from what I picked from the readings of today. Life is full of energy. Life is full of energy. Our environment is filled with charges. Some places there are negative charges, there are positive charges. There are different energies everywhere you go. Yeah, that's why sometimes you watch comedies and you watch funny shows. Sometimes you attend those shows just because it makes you laugh. It is the kind of energy that they give out in such environments that affect you. So where you are matters a lot. Where you are and the kind of people you mix with matters a lot. It's been observed and it is true that people could emit different energies. When you go close to someone who is sad, somehow you are sad also. Even if you are not sad, you become quiet and sober. But if you go close to someone who is lively and always laughing, even if you were moody, you brighten up because you came within the range of positive energy or bright energy or cheerful energy. These things are true, and that's why we be careful and we select whom and which group to mingle with, because each group also got their own energy. We must be watchful. In the reading of today, especially the gospel reading, and Jesus was saying, if your hand will cause you to sin, cut it off. If your eyes will cause you to sin, tear it out. If your leg will cause you to sin, you cut it off. It is better to go into life crippled than to have your two hands and whatever thrown into hell. The way I understand this is this. If somebody's energy will cause you to fail, keep the person away. Keep people away from you if you discover that they have negative energy. If you discover they have negative energy. The Bible advises us over and over again not to yoke ourselves together with unbelievers. People who don't believe in God, not just people who do not believe in God, people who speak ill of our faith. No matter how nice they are as humans, we don't mix with them. We don't make them friends because they speak ill of your faith. They speak ill of the Lord Jesus. They tell you it's all nonsense and there is no God up there. There is no Jesus. And they say nasty things about Christ. No matter how nice they are as human beings, their energy will affect you, could affect you and draw you back into unbelief. They could make you to stop saying your prayers. They could make you to lose respect for God. They could even make you to unconsciously you start speaking against God. You no longer want to come to church because you met someone who does not believe in God or who dislikes the church and speaks negative and derogatory things about your faith. Such people are no-go areas for you and for myself. A lot of people have fallen away from faith just because they encountered someone who dislikes the Christian faith, and the person kept speaking and before you know it, they fall out and they side with the person. It is easier for bad people to bring down good people than it is for good people to bring up bad people from their states. And that's true. It is easier to destroy than it is to build. So, before you go close to such a person, know your stand, know your faith, that you are strong enough. If you want to help the person, if you want to preach to the person, You have to know that you are strong first, because if you are not standing strong and you want to pull somebody from the pit, the person could end up pulling you down into the same pit. And the best is to stay away, steer clear of such people. And that's why Jesus is saying, and if your eye should cause you to sin, tear it out. So no matter how important that person is, no matter how close they are to you, no matter how you like them, that you discover that what is very important to you, like your faith, you are running the heavenly race, you are looking to see the face of God on the last day, and this person is coming to pull you out, you better keep the person off your side. Keep the person away from you. This is a simple instruction. That is why we have such gatherings, the gathering of the people of God, different groups in the church. Sometimes we come for different activities.